Hey, I'm Jane Davis and welcome to the Non-Essential Project. I'm a combination stay-at-home mum and circus trainer, director and facilitator. I've been working in circus in various fields since about 2001, teaching circus and doing admin and project management and that sort of thing. And I've been a mum for almost 9 years.
Well, really? Wow.
Yeah, almost 9 years.
When did that happen?
Yeah. I joined Circus WOW when it first began, way back in 2000. Learnt the basics of acrobatics and aerials with them, and I fell in love with circus, the art form itself as well as the community that surrounds it in Wollongong. Then I basically hung around the Circus Monoxide warehouse until they got really sick of me and gave me a job. So I started off, I'd wash dishes, babysit the dog, lend them a video camera, and then joined a tour as a marketing assistant, and then through a process of attrition ended up running the company and just learning on the fly, going, oh, profit and loss statement, I don't know what that is, I'll work it out. And the circus arts themselves, I learned through any trainers that were passing through Wollongong. We used to go away to find teachers as well. I'm actually so old that I learnt in the days before YouTube, so you couldn't just kind of Google circus tricks. You kind of had to either make them up yourself or be taught.
What other jobs have you had that aren't in the industry?
I worked as a teacher with kids with autism, so I worked in parents who were doing stay-at-home programs, so I worked one-on-one very closely with families and children with autism, and I did that passionately and with great love for years. I've worked as a swimming teacher, preschool teacher, ice cream scooper, various assorted things over the years.
Who do you depend upon in your life and who are you closest to?
My partner, Kina. So Kina is my rock and my foundation underneath me, and one of the bonuses for COVID was being able to spend more time with her. She's a set builder, so she didn't have a lot of work during lockdown.
How did you feel when the pandemic hit?
I feel like for me it didn't hit so much as grew. What's the big deal? We've had endless ones of these, they've never impacted on me. Would everyone just chill out, it's a flu? And then as more information started to come out, I remember listening to Norman Swan and reading some of the more scientific things and thinking, oh my God, when is the government going to act? When is this going to happen? We need to do it now. And I think I was feeling a growing impatience and frustration. We had decided to pull our kids out of school and preschool just before the government advice to do that came. For me, the time when it really changed was when they said, we would like you to keep your kids home from school. That was the week when everything went from life as normal, except that there's this growing nagging worry to, okay, your whole lifestyle is about to change.
What has been the most important?
Social connection has been the most important, and I think I have known this about myself for years, but what became really clear in that time of lockdown is that I really thrive on connecting with other people. The pandemic was a really good wake-up call for me in terms of how busy my life is and how much nicer it is without the busyness. I have to be honest and say I haven't resolved how to find that calm and that slower pace that we had during those stronger lockdown times. I haven't managed to keep that. We've been okay financially. That hasn't been the hardest part of it. When it all first fell apart, we were terrified. Kina's a set builder, I'm a circus trainer. My work was completely shut off, and so was Kina's. So we came home and went, oh my God, let's make 100 hula hoops and try and sell some circus gear, and oh my goodness, what are we going to do?
What advice would you give to someone getting into the arts?
I would go for gold. I grew up in a family where going into the arts was a big step away. So I was fully trained as a teacher, and not long after that joined the circus. And that, for me and for my family, was a big step. They were like, "You're running away to join the circus." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, it's kind of mad, isn't it?" But the arts is a huge and diverse and vibrant industry. And for me, it's been 100% the right move.
Okay, now we've got a fun little thing just for a moment so you can relax your sphincter. So it's just a quick word association game, so where you just say the first thing that pops into your head.
Okay.
Pandemic.
Corona.
Essential.
Artists.
Lockdown.
Slow down.
Isolation.
Alone.
Community.
My cul-de-sac.
Music.
Arts.
Chores.
Children.
Green.
My backyard.
Important.
Nature. Thank you, goodbye.
That was awesome. That is perfect.
No. Why don't you have your child leap into your arms and go and then disappear again?
Okay.
You can come and interrupt me now. But only because of JobKeeper. So JobKeeper for us was the hammock that it's not. Oh God, that's about. I worded that wrong, didn't I? Edie,
What?
you need to shut the door or turn it down, darling.
Okay.
She's addicted to the Harry Potter Audible books. So addicted, it's ridiculous. 2020, my plans were my brain is still catching up, going. What was the question? Well, what did I say? Yeah, okay.